and the Chicago Bears. Four quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready to go.
We're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready to go.
They go with Manunga here. Looks like we can call
They're
it
killing me
4
with
yards in
that.
the end. It was Mike Sanders
Super
still on
nigga
that
dive.
side.
You know, these are the kind of runs,
Person
Kate,
dive.
that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Ah! Catch that, bro!
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here we go, 4th down with Williams. Has him on the quick hit. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
They really need to take that out the game.
Now it's Manunga. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw right side hauled in by Komet. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker.
Trying to do a juke move with a fullback. That's fucking brilliant.
Where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Williams.
Ooh, they played me, bro.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. And is a catch for Luther Burden. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. Brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They have it first and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Manangai. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Come on.
There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1.
Ready to run!
And it's Manangai.
Damn it.
And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock.
That was a good call.
Set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Shit.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. They'll run with Jones. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Only a gain of 2 and maybe a goal line stand here. It's fourth and goal.
Come on, 52.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got fourth and goal. What are you going to do?
Williams throwing on 4th. An incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points in the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Come on, come on. Check 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. You're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect
Wow.
from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive...
Where's my runner? Where's my guy on that?
...to the defense.
Well, he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
13 yards.
The safety.
That's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 60, Panther 60, Trap 60, Trap 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing now, Daniels. Look at that power, deep left side.
What the hell?
He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone
What
else's
the hell was
game in
that?
the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. To the ground, it's Manangai. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved
What
off
the
your
hell?
spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
What is up?
Williams on the play action. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Williams with third and long. Pass brought in by Burden. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Manungai with it. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher.
He does not have the speed I need to get outside.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete.
Y'all.
It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down, here's Williams. Defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Downfield, this finds Waddle.
Safety, bro. React faster. Come on.
They manage to stop it. They get 23 on.
He's throwing right to you. Get to that.
There's a 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 left.
Daniels on 1st down. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Mustang 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it.
He's going for it.
They wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it.
It won't.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Set, ready. 19 tight. 19.
Daniels from the pistol. Gets everything he has under
Come
this one.
on.
He's inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for a Washington 1st down.
Ready. Let's go.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots.
And that is a Washington touchdown.
Oh!
The Commanders pull out in front for their 13th.
Who is that over there getting cooked?
It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Williams. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. Working from the gun, Williams. Working underneath, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 19 on that pickup. And
Bro, we losing. Stop all that.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on defense.
2nd down carry for Jones. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
That's just going to drive me crazy.
Up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Cut near the goal line. And for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a one-score game in the 1st half. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler. This drive is going to start out with a game.
You got to shed that tackle, bro. You got to get off that.
A little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
There we go.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He going for it, though.
Trying to find Jalen Waddle.
It's smart to pick on that guy. That guy is 99 some speed.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Empty quads.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. And they're going to go. It's Daniels. And he's touched as they pick up.
Where is my pressure?
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go.
2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
It's Krosky Merritt on third. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be blocked down.
Come on, y'all.
That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for a Washington first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Soldier Field after this.
My defensive coordinator just calling shit.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Sends this to the end zone.
Jesus Christ.
And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
And this one's off for what would have been a nice game. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
70, Timberwolves, got 50.
Daniels throwing on third. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4.
Let's go now.
Lean back motion's right. 4th down, here's Daniels. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection,
Well,
breakup,
does
even
not
an
need to be in
interception.
that spot.
Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the move, past the 40. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They'll run it with the gun guy. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Williams set to pass.
Oh!
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
How did I not see that pressure?
They'll air it out on third. Taking touchdown, but they will not get it. It's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from 35 yards away. Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away.
Man, my running back was open too.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, go.
To throw, Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Well, there's another one to Williams.
I now see the issue in this game. Okay.
Quickly here. To the air again, Daniels. Quick slant to Samuel. And they make this stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. To throw again, it's Daniels. Complete right side to Washington.
Damn it!
And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders.
I did not want to be in that coverage. I should have called a fucking timeout. That's on me. Fuck!
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready.
And with no timeouts, I gotta call that timeout.
Devin Duvernay to return it.
I gotta call that
Set them
timeout.
up just beyond their own 20.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down, Williams to throw. Connection made, Kyle Manunga. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
We've set it downs for them from the 31. Williams on first down. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. In our first half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Bro, these fucking out routes. Darnell Washington?
Get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
A gain of 15.
Get it.
And the Commanders
From the gun, running for Krosky Merritt. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels.
Get the hell out of here, bro.
He did a bit for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that
good call.
Tells me these two are on the same page.
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Offense to the line for second down.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Drop 50.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Going deep here for the end zone.
I doubled him, bro. What the hell?
The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
He was doubled.
To the game. On his Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 27, Bears 10.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Luther Burden now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams to throw. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit
that'll do it.
might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing.
I got to call
But too many plays
plays.
like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. For a moment, but a great defensive play to Jones.
Yeah, Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Mike still makes the play. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away. You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Daniels now.
Bro, I don't understand how the wide trail gets open every time. This is a match coverage. The guy over there, that is your guy. Why are you dropping back?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
All right, this is not my game.
On first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Come on, set.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw is caught.
Well, these third quarters are killing me.
The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Burden now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions
All
like
right.
that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
To throw is Williams. Finds the in route.
How does he get in this pressure like this?
Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off
That
like
is
he
so
has,
weird.
you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
But these guys are coming in hot.
In double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And the defender's there to knock this away.
And sticky coverage.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. On 4th down, it's Williams. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready, set.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That was the perfect play call.
Offensive line are not picking up guys I expect them to pick up.
With some room to spare.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
When I need them to.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Bro, what is going on the right side of the field?
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Jones finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lower the deficit.
I made that mistake last time. I let him get into a goal line.
Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there.
That was a run commit.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your
2 picks. Interceptions will doom you every time, but that, I still don't know how the hell that
24 points.
pick on that slant was going right to him, and they just gave it to the DB. That was insane. The other one, that was on me. Because I saw him. He was running the route with him. I shouldn't have threw that.
Fielded at the 7. And
What the hell?
Position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This one to Williams out left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches
3rd quarter
its
again.
ticket to the Super Bowl. It's the Commanders with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason
And 2
run.
picks. 14 points off 2 picks.
Okay, ready?
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Daniels from the pistol. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd and long for Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture. We've set it downs for them from the 31. Williams on 1st down.
Oh,
Pushed
shit.
out to his right.
Didn't know that
He's
play.
keeping it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory.
He's just too slow.
To send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space.
He's just too
upfield.
slow.
Good play.
I don't even know why he's in on those.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him
Man,
inside.
who the hell is that?
Continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. Gets him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Now Williams. Pass brought in by Burton. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. It's a Roll the Dudes a touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late.
Damn it! Them 2 fucking interceptions.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Here we go. Here we go.
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. Escapes the defender. Has a hole left. Room to run. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a 3-score game in the fourth. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20
down.
The landing zone and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Now it's Manunga. And there's struggles on the ground.
Just not fast enough.
He's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Williams set to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 8 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Going play action. Williams. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
What is up?
Williams to throw on 1st. Forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hold this one away.
How in the world? Like, what happened there?
Making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
It's a blitz.
Here's Williams again.
What? What the heck? Why my line is is anybody blocking?
Brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection.
Or am I tripping? I gotta be tripping.
What is up?
Again, it's Williams.
And he throws it high. Too high.
Incomplete.
That's open, bro. Make the fucking throw.
It took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here.
Oh, Jesus. Give me a good fucking throw.
And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option. Right side. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He's going to be hauled out on a gain of across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Washington.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Daniels setting up the play action. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Krosky Merritt on his own read. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Okay,
Now
break.
3rd and 5.
Go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now Daniels on fourth down.
Stupid.
Throw is caught by the back. And they bring him down. Looks
That
like he got it to
is
the
stupid, my
27.
man.
That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Commanders can rest easy with a 3-score lead. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Hey.
Now pitch it to Krosky Merritt. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That Leo, I ran that shit and gave up a big ass play.
Ready. Set. Set. Ready. Ready.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready.
They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on 4th down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
70.
Going for it with Krosky Merritt.
What the hell?
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That down and distance tells you pass. More than likely, you're going to get man-to-man coverage, and your passing game is more effective. I love that call. And the trust and the belief you have in your run game that even that down and distance, you can still get the first.
Liking 18. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
On the 6.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brought in.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. On his Moody for the
Motherfucker's
extra
too fast.
point. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Lateral doesn't work. Oh! And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
And they'll pitch it out to him. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
And a Washington first down. A gain of 12. And the Washington first
They
down.
go inside give to Koski Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line fast.
1 yard gain.
They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket.
Ain't no way in hell.
The end zone incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Coogan.
Play action now. Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders running them out of the building. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Conference
But damn.
champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside of their building all season long.
Yeah, they're going to enjoy lifting up this George Halas trophy today. But let's all remember, when we go into those facilities, Kate, and we watch practice, they don't put up banners of conference champions. They put up banners of world champions.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Chicago.
Those 2 down turnovers derailed the game. And that last touchdown, it was really supposed to be 14, but